Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Jays come in here and dominated the series so far. A chance to sweep this road set here today.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Luis Severino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Luis Severino is a front-of-the-rotation guy. Big power fastball, the right assortment of off-speed pitches to go along with it. The question about Luis Severino is health, and when he's healthy, he's as good as any right-hander in the game.
And now here is Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
For Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 105.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. George Springer the next to hit. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? He's right there. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Line down the left field line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Right side, fair ball down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That is it. The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Julian Merriweather starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have it.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Batting 4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now. Well, today's ball game provides the Blue Jays with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He pulls this one into right. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and this one's in the dirt. And no advance, it's ball one. Tellez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he takes a called strike two. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 down and a runner at first. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. Lined hard to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a A swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up Thairo Estrada. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 now. The pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gurriel is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as they're unable to add to their. So now into the box is George Springer, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter,
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So next to bat will be Lourdes Gurriel. He bounced out last time up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
The 3rd baseman, number 29.
No balls and a strike to count. Urshela is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. He's got it to second for one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Yanks held in check. They still lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And there are two away now. Into the box, Danny Jansen flew out last time up. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling.
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Way outside. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and stepping up is the shortstop, Bichette. And the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to right field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio. Ball one. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Out in front of it, strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line, right to him. And that's the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Now to the plate, here is Kyle Higashioka, grounded out in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Tyro Estrada digging in now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He'll try it again, 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he fouls this one off.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela singled in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, number 29.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now into the box, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the...
The 1-0 home.
1-1. Ball that now.
Hicks, the runner at second with one away. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Two pitches fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Grounded to third, reined in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The right fielder, number 99.
Next up. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting. The designated.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Steven Matz is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
I bet you do, don't you, Mr. Z.I.?
So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Now to bat, Rowdy Tellez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1. turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Randall Grichuk is the second out in the 7th inning. Hit to third. He's right there. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. And stepping in, Luke Voit. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Ball 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Now another 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really
Now
sharp out there, guys.
Kyle Higashioka.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The next 0-2. Misses up and in. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next, it'll be George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Thairo Estrada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball right down the line in left. The Blue Jays entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the
hit on the ground down the first baseline. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
The second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Hicks leads off first with 1 away. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Bichette's got it to second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next to stand in is now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jordan Romano will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. So here is Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next, here is Lourdes Gurriel. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Now it'll be Rowdy Tellez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up. Gurriel is off of first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 2 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Darren O'Day gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Danny Jansen will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Yanks jumped out to an early on the mound.